Hello, my all Chelsea fellow fans. I hope you all are having a great day and a great time. It's time to discuss a club, and the club are Chelsea. We are always an entertaining club. We have always some news. And right now, it looks like Mauricio Pochettino is on the verge of becoming a Chelsea manager. So let's have a bit of discussion on Mauricio Pochettino and let's demit a lot of bad things that are going around him, which people are saying without any knowledge, just for likes, retweets. And I'm not afraid, you can abuse me what you want, but some people are just not constructive. If you constructively think that Pochettino might not be the right man, I respect you. But if you're just going on likes and retweets, putting on garbage, you have no respect on my side. So coming on to Pochettino's career, we all know first he started with Espanyol, coming mid-season in around January 2009, and then he brought them to a mid-table finish in 10th. Next season he finished mid-table 11th, then he finished 8th, and then he finished 14th, and this led to him getting a Southampton job where he performed admirably well. He came in mid-season, so did not have much time. So in the first time he took over, it was always going to be difficult for them. So they were not able to do much in 16 matches of Pochettino. There were 4 wins, 7 draws, and 5 defeats. But next season, they went on to finish 8th under Mauricio Pochettino. And that time, Mauricio Pochettino then got the Tottenham job. And now we are going to have some massive discussion. And then I'll give my opinion on is he the right person for Chelsea or not. And if he's the right person, why? So coming on to Tottenham, and before Pochettino came in, under 13-14 season, Villa-Boas, Tim Sherwood, 2 managers overall, Tottenham had an awful season. They finished 6th with 69 points, and nobody can forget the batterings they got at the hands of Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester City, and they were a laughing stock. Next season, if you see their starting lineup that Pochettino played in his first game and see the lineup that they overall got in some years, just see the lineup. Hugo Lloris, Norton at right back, Rose at left back, Kaboul as the centre backs, then Bentaleb, Capoue, Eriksen the midfield, and Lamela, Adebayor, Lennon. And overall, there were some changes in mid-season. They brought some players. But overall, in his first season, they got 64 points and they finished 5th. With the squad I've shown you below, they made progress. And that was like overall, they played some very, very good football that season. And they really slowly progressed well. Remember, they also reached, in 14-15 season, they also reached the final of the Carabao Cup. At that time, Capital One Cup. And we beat them 2-0 in the final under Jose Mourinho. Coming on to the next one now, 15-16 season, and 15-16 season they went on to finish 3rd. They had a bit of collapse in the end. We remember the Battle of the Bridge. They went on to get 70 points that season. And just showing you a lineup in one of the games against their rivals, arch rivals Arsenal, 1-1 draw. They had a lineup of Hugo Lloris, Kyle Walker at the right, Danny Rose at the left, Alderweireld Vertonghen in the centre backs, Dyer, Dele Alli, Musa Dembele, and then Lamela, Harry Kane, Eriksen. And they slowly progressed from the last year. Now come the real progress they made. 16-17 season, they went on to get 86 points behind the 7 points in an amazing title race. They were till the end and then they lost to West Ham and they were putting on some amazing display. They beat Hull City 7-0. They beat Leicester City, I remember, 6-1. They were thrashing teams. Their goal difference was 10 higher than us. Their goal difference that season with 86 points was 60. They were playing some exquisite stuff. And I remember a match against Swansea where they were 1-0 down. It was 85th minute and they scored 3 goals within 5 minutes. You see their lineup in one of the games against Hull City. They won 7-1. They had a lineup of Hugo Lloris, Trippier, Alderweireld, Vertonghen, Ben Davies, then Dyer, Dele Alli, Wanyama the midfield, and Eriksen, Son, Kane overall. And just showing you the lineup and what things he used to do. He used to have a strong midfield with Dyer, Wanyama, Dele Alli, and Dele Alli used to play the role of coming into the box, making the late runs, headers, flicks, tap-ins, and goals. And Eriksen, Son, and Kane used to be the front 3, which developed so well, and that was a very good Tottenham side. And they also reached a semi-final of the FA Cup where we beat them 4-2 in one of the most remembering FA Cup semi-finals we'll see. The next season, in 17-18 season, they went on to finish 3rd with 77 points, and they again reached this time, I believe, FA Cup semi-final where they lost to Manchester United in the semi-final at Jose Mourinho team. That season, there was a one match where they beat Liverpool 4-1 in an exhibition of counter-attacking football. They were defensive, they countered, and they played a 3-5-2 in that game. The goalkeeper was Hugo Lloris, Alderweireld, Sanchez, Vertonghen, and they had Trippier at the right, Aurier at the left wing back. Then they had Eriksen, Winks, and Dele Alli playing in 3 midfield, and Kane and Son front 2, and they beat Liverpool 4-1 in exhibition of counter-attacking football. And then next season was the best one he had. In the league, they dropped off because their all concentration was the Champions League, and they went on to reach the Champions League final that season. And in one of the games where they beat us 3-1 when Mauricio Sarri was the Chelsea manager, they played Hugo Lloris as the goalkeeper, Aurier at the right, Ben Davies at the left, Alderweireld and Foyt the centre backs, then Dyer, Sissoko, Eriksen in the midfield, and Dele Alli, Harry Kane, Heung-min on the front three. And that game, they peppered us and destroyed us. People who remember that game know Chelsea could easily have lost 7-1, 8-1. We were destroyed. Prime Pochettino football used to be something else, and then later next year, he was sacked. Now, is he the right man or not? Showing a bit of stats on the screen and breaking a bit of myths now. Myth number 1. People are going on, his Big Six record is disastrous. He's not good against the Big Six team. He does not do well against the Big Six teams. See our record away from home against the Big Six. Our record is horrific. 23 points from 25 games from teams bar Tottenham. That is our record. How are we saying Pochettino does not do well away from home against Big Six side when we have taken 23 points from 75 matches in between where we won the Champions League, we won a Premier League? We are an awful team away from home against Big Six sides from last 6-7 years. So please people remember our history, our records before throwing shade at someone else. It's about getting a total accumulated points in the league rather than considering a Big Six away record. This season, Arsenal have dropped points to Liverpool, lost to United, they beat us, they beat Tottenham, they still have to go to City. It's not a perfect record. Under Antonio Conte, we lost at United, we lost at Arsenal, we drew at Liverpool. You don't have to be really good at Big Six teams away from home. You get the results at home, you beat the bottom sides, mid-table sides, and you keep staying top or top 2 in the league. Coming overall on Pochettino, and what I really breaking another myth is, oh, he does not win trophies. His mentality is not top notch. Jose Mourinho, the serial winner, went to Tottenham and failed. Antonio Conte, the person who won us the Premier League in 16-17 with 93 points, went there and failed with 0 trophies. You are telling me about winning at Tottenham Hotspur where he was not given money to spend for 2 years at least. Going to Tottenham Hotspur where he demanded Daniel Levy to change the squad and he was rebuffed and in the end he was sacked. Tottenham Hotspur, who he always got to the semi-final final, but the players at the end point bottled it, which did under Jose Mourinho Conte. Why? Why are we doing this revisionism? Because he's a Tottenham Hotspur manager. He took a team who used to get battered 5-0 by Liverpool, 4-0 by Liverpool, 6-0 by City, 4-0 by Chelsea to getting regular top 4 and Champions League final. Is that not good enough, people? Is that not good enough? Is it not good enough for you what he has done? Number 3, he always develops young players and plays an attractive brand of football. And he is a manager who really needs midfield well. And if it players like Lavia, whom he might sign, he can cook a wonderful midfield. Another thing I really want to demit is people really trying to compare him to Potter and saying it's a Potter-like appointment. This guy went to Espanyol and from relegation battle, he got them straight to 10th, finished that season. He went to Southampton, who were not doing so well in the league and got them top 8. He went to Tottenham and converted in 2 years a side finishing 6th to side finishing 3rd in the table. And you're telling me about Graham Potter, who went to Brighton. It took him 4 years to take them from 17th to 12th to 13th. And then coming to Chelsea and putting us 11th. I love Graham as a person. Do not get me wrong. But please get your facts right. Is he the right man overall? And overall, my final view is I just want to say one thing. How much knowledge do people have got on Nagelsmann? What is Nagelsmann's coaching career? He went to Bayern, won trophy, won Bundesliga, which everybody can do, which people say. Okay, coming on to Hoffenheim, he did a fantastic job, and at Leipzig did a fantastic job. How different it is to Pochettino. Did fantastic work at Southampton and Espanyol, did a fantastic work at Tottenham, and then failed at PSG. What's a massive difference? What is in Nagelsmann that makes you think, oh, he's the guy who's going to change it, who got sacked by Bayern for non-footballing reason? And also he has a massive contract with Bayern Munich. Coming on to Luis Enrique, his club career bar the Barcelona travel side is not that great. He hasn't managed club football for 6-7 years. He wants a vertical type football playing style, tiki-taka, for which we don't have proper players. You want owner to go another 600 million spending, club to be in trouble with FFP and having no proper order. Disaster. We had Pochettino, the best option, who even before Mauricio Sarri we wanted, but Tottenham wanted us to pay big money to break his clause, which was never going to happen. Pochettino is a manager who is proven in this league. Take the PSG glasses away. He is a proven in this league, developed young players, plays good style, brought a team from 6th to 3rd to 2nd, took them to Champions League final. He just needed his final investment to win the big things, and Tottenham never provided that. At Chelsea, he has already experienced, talented bunch of youngsters. He already has massive resources. He just has to do a bit of work, and in 2 or 3 years, we will 100% be competing for titles in Champions League. Guys, he's the best manager we have got. Experienced manager in the league. He knows the Premier League in and out. He can develop the young players. Please put the Tottenham bias aside and see he's the best of the candidates left. I respect the opinion if you don't want Pochettino constructively, but if the only reason is he had Tottenham gene, then I'm really don't take you serious in that regards. Because we need a manager that can work with the football club, develop the youngsters, and take us high. Yes man doesn't mean agreeing with the owners you're a yes man. Yes man means where the vision is aligned and you both want to go either a good way or a bad way, and hopefully Pochettino and Boehly will be going the good way. And on a final note, please don't appoint Company because he's a very good guy, a leader. But right now we have to see more of him before appointing him. We need to get Pochettino and get this done. And hope you all have a great day. And if you think something I've said wrong, please put in the comment section and please like and subscribe. Thank you.